Alright, so I haven't done any real vlogging yesterday or today. The U of L scandal has been going on, so I've been listening to the radio. It's quite interesting, and it seems like it's quite a bit bigger than just the 4 schools and the University of Louisville. I mean, and it's not just Adidas. I hear that a Nike sponsored UAA center is being investigated as well. So, you know, it may not just be Adidas, it may not just be Nike, you know, or the schools, or fuck, it could just be all the fucking schools. I mean, this is a lot bigger than most people realize. You know, the NCAA looks like a fucking fool. And, you know, not to defend Rick Pitino, but in 2014, he talked about this shit. He talked about the power that these shoe companies have over these players.
I think we need to get the shoe companies out of the lives of young athletes. I think we need to get it back to where parents and coaches have more of a say than peripheral people.
So are there players who specifically said, I can't come play for you because you're not...
No, they don't come, but the outside influences from the shoe companies to the AAU coach knows that if that kid goes to an Adidas school, then he may not get renewed by the Nike school. So it's the outside influence. It's not actually the kid himself that cares. But, you know, if you guys are influential in a young person's life and you say, boy, you should really go to... You know, you should really go to Kentucky. They're a Nike school, and he's getting it from all without saying that. He doesn't have to say Nike school. He just says Kentucky. Everybody's in that court because you're all working for that shoe company. So I think that's a bigger problem than the whether you guarantee scholarships. But nobody wants to talk about that. You know why nobody wants to talk about that? Because it's money related, and anytime it's money related, schools make University of Louisville makes a lot of money through Adidas and all this, so you don't want to really, but I think it needs to be cleaned up. I think I've always said, and I've always wished the NCAA would do it. I've written letters on it. I've talked about it.
And it's just like, yeah, he said he sent letters to the NCAA and, you know, asked them to clean it up, asked them to investigate it, because it's a big problem. And I feel like, you know, he fought against it and fought against it and fought against it. And he's like, fuck it, they're not going to do anything about it. I'm just going to join them. Because, I mean, it just, the whole thing's fucked up. It's all about money. It ain't about educating students. It's none of that. The whole system needs to be reformed. NCAA needs to go bye-bye. You know, making money off of college sports needs to go bye-bye. But there's too much money involved, and there's too many greedy fucking hands in the pot.